So students, today we are going to see chapter-wise instruction for ICSE class 10 maths, right? As we all are aware, the very first chapter which earlier used to be there, VAT, is no longer part of ICSE curriculum. So the next chapter what we come across is banking. So let's see what are the instructions we need in order to take this particular chapter while solving a particular sum. Now the very first point we need to see in banking is time period should always be taken as 1/12 for calculating interest. I repeat, the time period should always be taken as 1/12 for calculating the interest. The second point is what? Since the time period should be 1/12, we need to convert years to months. We need to convert years to months. So for example, in our sum, if they happen to give us 3 years, we need to convert the time frame as 36 months. 12 into 3, 36 months. Answers related to money, express it correct up to 2 decimal places. So but naturally you all are aware that in banking there could be 3 probabilities is what we can need to find out. First is to find out the principal, the second is to find out the rate of interest, and the third is to find out the time period. Now I doubt we'll be having the rate of interest or the period, any kind of complex calculation. But yes, certainly when you want to find out money, that is principal, we will have interest, mainly interest. We will have some kind of calculations which we have to take into account and we cannot ignore it. Answers related to money, express it correct up to 2 decimal places. So for example, for an instance, if in our calculation, I've just given you a very simple example, not necessarily that these are the examples you are going to face in day-to-day solving banking sums, but this is what we have just taken a very simple example from our side. 325 divided by 50. Now children, when you do 325 divided by 50 from your side, the answer what you get is 6.5. The answer what you get is 6.5. But the norm says that we are supposed to write down the correct answer up to 2 decimal places, correct up to 2 decimal places. So 325 divided by 50 will be written down as 6.50. Mind you, as the normal calculation will be 6.5, but we cannot write down our answer as 6.5. We need to write down as 6.50. Why? Correct up to 2 decimal places. That's the reason I've given you right answer, wrong answer. We need to write down in 6.50 and we cannot write down 6.5 where we are writing only up to 1 decimal. The second probable chances is that one more example is what we are taking. Say 850 divided by 75. When you work out 850 divided by 75, the answer what you get is 11.33333. 33, that is 3 is recurring. Now many a times when we face these kind of numbers, students feel that the numbers are recurring, so why not write down only one time that particular decimal number? No, we are not advised to do so when it comes to banking and mainly answers related to money. So if we have such calculations where we have after decimal numbers being recurred, if we are having recurring numbers, 11.33333, we need to write down as 11.33 up to 2 decimal places and not 11.3. Care needs to be taken. So kindly focus on these 2 points when it comes to answers related to money. Now one more thing is, we have seen students round off from their end. It is very much wrong to round out the answers from their end. At times it is being observed that 11.33 students round it off to 11. If mentioned in the question round to the nearest rupee, integer, whole number, then and then only we are supposed to. So had they given me this as rounded off to the correct nearest integer or the correct nearest rupee, I would have written down 11 rather writing 11.33. But no instructions are being given to me in this particular sum, so I shall write down 11.33 only. So note, do not round off unless until specified in the question. What is a common mistake which is normally done by the students? Taking maturity value as interest. I repeat, taking maturity value as interest while finding principal, rate or time. This is the common mistake which we see in students' answer sheet. So it's very simple. So I just clarify what is the formula. Maturity value is actual deposit. When I say actual deposit is nothing but principal for 1 month into the number of months for which the amount is getting deposited, recurring, plus interest. So maturity value is actual deposit. The formula for is P into N, where P, this is nothing but monthly principal for the number of months it is getting deposited, plus this formula P into n plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into R by 100 is the formula for interest. Thus, our maturity value formula turns out to be Pn plus P into n plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into R by 100. So these are very basic instructions which I feel that our children should be aware about when they deal with banking as a chapter. Likewise, I'll be giving you instructions for further chapters also. We will see now the next chapter will be linear inequation. Thank you.